away the first 10,000 fans in attendance to our next home game will take home a Thunder mascot pennant. Show your pride around town and celebrate your Thunder. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Thunder along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. And don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway day. Come to the game, bring your family, and get a free Rumble device and bobblehead. And don't forget to come out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascot, Rumble devices, and the Thunder Girl. You don't want to miss out on our next home game, Thunder fans. Bring your friends because everyone is getting their ready as Thunder Girl and Steve Kelly.
A look at the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Hello and welcome to the NBA Cup Championship. I'm Kevin Harlan, and joining me are Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and, well, thinking back to last year, the 2024 NBA Cup Championship, the Bucks defeating the Thunder 97-81. With Giannis Antetokounmpo being named the MVP of the tournament.
Yeah, Giannis with a triple-double in that final in Vegas, but it was defense that won it from Milwaukee, holding the eventual NBA champion Thunder with just 33% from the field. OKC had just 31 points in the second half.
Now, let's head courtside to hear more about MP's record-breaking performance.
Well, we thought no one would ever top Wilt's 100 points in a game record. We were wrong. He went into triple digits recently, setting a new single-game scoring record. People are calling it the best performance in sports history. Unreal stuff, guys.
It was pretty unbelievable. We're sitting here stunned. Thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Riza-Shea. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. And it's Young in at the one spot. Well, it's hard to see OKC doing what they did last year without Hartenstein.
I would argue, Kevin, one of the biggest free agent signings in that particular offseason. Hartenstein fills a role as important as any on the team. He can facilitate offense. He's a rim protector, a dominant rebounder. You talk about a plug-and-play guy, that's Isaiah.
Here's MP. Holmgren the pass to MP. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by the Hawks. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
So often the outcome of a game is dictated in the first quarter of a game. This is a tough start.
Sinks the triple.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
On the wing, Daniels. Pass to Porzingis. Now Riza-Shea. Wallace covering. MP outside. And the Thunder another three.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Here's Johnson. Now Porzingis. They need this. And it's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. The three from MP. And the Thunder another three.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And having a small forward on the wing of his caliber just opens up so many things.
for your team. A lot of attention is paid to him, and with the stretch he's had, even more will be coming his way.
As to Porzingis, launches a three. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the Atlanta Hawks this summer, adding free agents Nickeil Alexander-Walker and Luke Kennard, this team is now possessing a stacked wing rotation. And with this infusion of playmaking and shooting, guys, they could be pretty tough to deal with now.
Wow, a team to be reckoned with. All right, Johns, we thank you for the report. Johnson can't hit. And here are the Thunder now. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Al LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Los Angeles. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and that's a season high for him. What an offensive performance. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Okay, Allie, thanks. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And that one drops for him. Reza Shea's got 5 now.
Well, Reza Shea has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
MP looking around for 3. Another miss by MP. The Hawks trail by 17. Daniels kicks to Johnson. Launches from deep. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Next to Porzingis from outside the arc. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. 5 points in the game.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone, to this NBA Cup championship game. The second quarter is Oklahoma City. MP's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Wallace comes in for George. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Isaiah Joe. On the court for Atlanta, the backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. Then it's Okongwu, and then there's Zachary Rizashay. And Gay is in at the 4. Outside Daniels. Here's Young. Williams with the block. Here's MP. MP gets the job done inside.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Pass to Rizashay, and the dunk by Rizashay.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And here's MP for 3. The three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 26.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
And it's Rizashay missing. MP outside. Three-pointer drains the three-pointer. He has 29.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
And you have to enjoy this atmosphere, right? The fans have really taken to the NBA Cup.
And that might be because the teams are taking it seriously. Unlike, say, the All-Star game, these guys are focused and fighting for every possession. That's what makes it so entertaining.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
After Rizashay. Hawks passing it around. To end the run. And it's good on the layup. Rizashay's got 7 now in this quarter.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their success rate on the season right around 77%.
So we're talking about Dyson Daniels here, Greg. Just how incredible a defender is this kid?
I mean, last season he came in second in terms of voting for Defensive Player of the Year. Led the league in steals. And this young man's just getting started. It could be a problem for a long time.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Hawks star Trae Young and Coach Quinn Snyder are both very close. Young said that's the type of relationship we have. It's not forced, it's just genuine. We both want to see each other succeed, and we know we need each other and everybody else around us. Guys, back over to you.
A good partnership. Thanks so much for the report, Allie.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Rizashay. Back to Young. Takes a 3. The Hawks again can't hit.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The 3. MP again from deep. MP's got 41.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Young outside. Johnson left side. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And here's MP for 3. No good that time. The Hawks trail by 21. Outside Daniels. To the paint. Shots good from Young. Young's got his first bucket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
A three from MP. MP getting it done for the Thunder. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. We'll return shortly.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings.
Looking at Atlanta, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part. They've got to tinker with the team until they find that championship recipe.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well, for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
There's a lot of love for the NBA Cup. The league, the fans, it's created interest.
And nobody's taking it lightly. You look at the intensity leading up to this title game, it's been fierce. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. And it's MP in at the small forward position. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Well, you give him that much space, he's going to look like an elite shooter.
Bangs home the trifecta.
MP claps back with that three-pointer.
Outside Daniel. Down low, here's Ricochet. And the dunk by Ricochet.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
MP outside. Beyond the arc. And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Johnson outside. Back to Young. Outside Daniel. Ricochet wide open. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Ricochet's got 17.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half. That's one he knows he should have bring.
Back to Young. There's the triple. Drops in the tray. He's got 5.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
And in addition to our NBA Cup champions being crowned tonight, we'll also be naming an NBA Cup MVP.
And what an honor that it's going to be for one of these players. So get your guesses in now for who that MVP will be. I know who I'm going with, but I don't want to spoil it. At the wing position, Ricochet has pretty much everything you're looking for, right? Length, mobility, three-point shooting, and add to that, he has a great feel for the game. And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Pass to Ricochet. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ricochet has got a pair of threes now here in the third for Atlanta. The three from MP. And the Thunder another three.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Johnson sets the screen for Young. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Alan Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Kennard, he's checked in for Atlanta. Lets it go from deep. Good. Another from three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Reza Shea, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
And another one.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. The Hawks trail by 18. Kennard with the ball. He's got 5. Next to Porzingis. Pocket 6. Sinks that one from the post. Porzingis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half. No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
To the inside. Reza Shea. And the dunk by Reza Shea.
Another one for Reza Shea. This young man from France has insane potential, and we are seeing a bit of it tonight.
MP outside. On the wing, MP. No good on the 3. The Hawks trail by 17. Here's Kennard. Here's Porzingis in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Hits it from three-point range.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Thunder lead by 16. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. Let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had...
For the 4th quarter.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And MP subbed in for Dort. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
On the court right now for the Hawks, the small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniel. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And GA, look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
And here's Johnson outside. He drills the 3.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding him.
MP, the long shot, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Puts it right back up and in.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do. Well, at the rim, that's just a matter of size differential, right? That's usually the result.
Ricochet with the steal. Outside Daniel. Young. The three goes down.
Creativity and shot-making ability to spare. Trae Young is getting loose tonight.
Launches it. MP with the long triple.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Here's Johnson. Beyond the arc. Three. Good.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Young. Here's Ricochet, covered by MP. Now Porzingis, one-handed.
This is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Hartenstein with the rebound. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Oh, what a play inside.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
MP, and another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over.
Greg, he's been phenomenal on offensive onslaught. And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads. Pure glory.
It was a memorable journey to get to this point, a battle every step of the way. And you have to think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into postseason shape.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And we'll see you next time.
Take it, MP.
Let's get after it, MP.
What's up, MP? Let's get it, MP.